It's tough. The New York Knickerbockers. Master Bruce CB, just Master Bruce on Instagram. I appreciate it. It's really tough. It was a great season, but it hurts so bad. If you go back and watch my old videos, what did I say? We didn't lose this. We didn't lose this game today. We lost this game when we drafted Obi Toppin over Tyrese Halliburton in that draft. That's when we lost this game, and it sucks. I mean, again, there's no more victories. The worst part about it is that we can end up. Well, first, let me take a step back. Shout out to the Knicks. They fought hard all season. It felt good to finally have a product on the court that I can respect. Finally have a product on the court where I can look to my left, look to my right, and see people around me and say, yes, this is the Knicks that I represent, I root for. So that's the first. Jalen Brunson has emerged as a true, really good player, really a star. Superstar status. I mean, you do earn your name in the playoffs. He had, Bernard King like games, performances. He's had great performances. So it's hard to sit here and say that Jalen Brunson isn't a superstar after what he showed. That being said, we still got to see more. Still got to see it when you're expected to do it. He did catch a lot of people off guard, and he did it when the ball was funneled to him a lot of the times. But I can't. I'm not going to try to just. I'm not going to use this time to discredit Brett Jalen Brunson. Had a great playoff stretch. He's definitely in the mix of a superstar player going forward. Deuce McBride. I have a sneaky suspicion that Deuce McBride is going to be getting traded. Now, again, it's going to be a little difficult with the great contract that he's under. Shout out to the front office for getting him under that contract. But I can see him being used as a trade piece. He's one of the. I don't want to trade any of the Villanova guys. Now it is a bit hard to really see how the future will look because you got to remember both the whole team is hurt. Everybody that was starting besides Jalen Brunson and OG who played barely, they were guys that were hurt. Um, they played injured. So when you look at it like that, when you look at it like that, uh, Josh Hart started the season on the bench. DiVincenzo started the year on the bench. Isaiah Hartenstein started the year on the bench. It does hurt. Shout out to him, man, Dank Father. It does hurt knowing that next year is Damian Lillard and Giannis going to be hurt. Probably not. The 76ers are probably going to add a piece. They're going to probably let go of Tobias Harris, add a piece. So it's going to be tough. This year was tough. But again, being the 76ers, I think we reached our ceiling. Um, it's hard to look at guys and say we should have done more. It's hard to look at the situation and say we should have done more. So I really respect what we got out of the team. Bogey hurt, Mitchell Robinson hurt, Julius Randle hurt. Like it's terrible. When those guys were healthy, we beat Denver in Denver by 38. When we had all of them, they beat them by 38. So now it's like, oh, what are we gonna pay OG? Are we gonna keep Hardenstein? He's a free agent, which he should be looking to re-sign for the low since he was looking to sign for low with the Clippers. And seeing how we got much more of a team camaraderie, he's on the podcast and stuff like that. It does hurt, man. It does hurt. New York Knicks haven't been to the Eastern Conference Finals since 2000. It hurts that the second time in a row that we could have got to the Eastern Conference Finals, we lost to the rival Pacers. Not to mention after last year losing to the rival Heat. It's tough. It's tough. We got a decision to make. We got a lot of assets. I really hope that we make a big splash. The Dallas Mavericks are going to the Western Conference Finals with Derek Lively being a big piece, which they tanked to get. The NBA, oh man, see, it's really crazy. It's crazy that I just went through a playoff stretch where I was being told that the NBA was rigging for the Knicks. That is absolutely ludicrous. Anyone who's ever watched basketball has never said to themselves, man, the Knicks really got a favorable. Stop it. Was there a couple calls here and there that could have, maybe? But those are the first calls in my life. Those are the first calls in my adult life that I seen the Knicks get calls. And I say to myself, hey, that was favorable. Usually it's the other way around. Andrew Nembhard. I will say this about the loss. The fact that listen, maybe it's just a Knicks pessimism. I don't know. I'm happy we didn't win game 3. Andrew Nembhard hitting that shot, and you went off in game 5. I'll pull up the stats. But if we would have went up 3-0 and then been the first team ever to lose after being up 3-0, I don't know if I would ever. I don't know. That might have been it. I don't know. I might have never been able to watch basketball again. Because my whole life I've always been saying there's got to be at least one time. At least one time someone's got to come back from a 3-0 deficit. And again, injuries would have played a big factor. If Andrew Nembhard doesn't hit that 3 and then we go up 3-0, are you telling me it would have been out of the realm of possibility for them to come back and win four straight games? No way. It could have happened. Let's check the box score, man. Let's see what the box score. Off dribble, 130 to 109. That's tough. That's tough. One that's tough. Siakam, man, look at the start. Oh my goodness. Look at this balanced punch when you're playing against some tired guys. Siakam 20, Naismith didn't miss a shot. He went 8 for 8. 2 for 2 from three-point line. Turner 17. I'm sorry, Naismith. I apologize. Naismith didn't miss a shot. 19. Nembhard 8 for 10, 20. Halliburton 26 points. They got busy. That's running the train. This is Family Station. That's a downright train. TJ McConnell, the Knicks killer. Of course, he was gonna like, comment, subscribe, please. Like, comment, subscribe to a player. I'm on Twitter, Master Bruce CB, a much more active pregame. I mean, in game and things like that. Obi Toppin didn't have a good game. TJ McConnell was a plus 21. That's crazy. He was a plus 21. That's, man, OG and Anobi. It really hurts. It really hurts. 5 minutes, made 2 shots. It really hurts because I think if OG's healthy, we win this series. Because again, you went down in game 2. We won those 2 games. We were still able to win another game without him. I think if OG is healthy, we win this. We win the series. Hartenstein, prize picks, aka scam picks, had him on the reduced. And when I saw him reduced, I knew I shouldn't have picked it. Maybe I jinxed it. Maybe it's my fault, Dave. Thank God. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's 2013 all over again. Because I never bet on the over during the playoffs, but it was reduced, so I said, why not? It's me forgetting. It's me wearing the away jersey all over, the away shirt all over again. Brunson, 6 of 17, 17 points, 9 assists. Tough way to go out. DiVincenzo, 39. DiVincenzo got something to say. 9 of 15 from 3. Knicks, I want to say either tied or broken Knicks record for threes in a playoff game. Alec Burks, I was screaming, go back and watch. Go back and watch my tweets. The videos I was saying, Alec Burks should have started. I like what Deuce McBride brought. Game 5, 4-14 this game. I like what he brought game 5. Even game 6, he played well. You played well in game 6. But I think if we would have started Alec Burks with the consistency of his scoring and allowed Deuce McBride to play his normal minutes off the bench, I think that would be more advantageous for the flow of offense. Alec Burks has showed he can score quick and hot in a minute. It's tough. All the injuries, man. All the injuries are tough. Shake Milton, he couldn't help us. Even though every time we put Shake Milton in, he didn't look like an NBA player. No disrespect. He didn't look like a guy who was an NBA player. Precious Achua, he fought hard during the season, but we knew. Jericho Sims really let me down. I thought this guy was going to be at least a rotational player. He wasn't good enough to be on the court. Jericho Sims wasn't good enough to be on the court. Let's go to the box score. I mean, the team stats. They shot 67. They shot a record Don't give me that. That's lazy. Overworked the player. That's lazy. They got hurt. They're professional players. They're playing a professional sport. They got hurt. It happens. It's not Tibbs' fault. Don't blame Tibbs. They shot a NBA record 73% in the first half. Scored 73 points in the first half. I mean, they came to play. They shot 67% from the game, 53 to 79. We shot 36 to 85, 42%. That's tough. Blame Tibbs. I mean, there definitely was some times where there were definitely times I wanted him to open up the rotation more. Again, playing Alec Burks more. I thought he could have played Bogey more. But again, I mean, what do you want to do? I can't really blame Tibbs. I can't blame Tibbs. 3-point, 13 to 24 for 54% for the Pacers, 13 to 35 for 37% for the Knicks. Tough. We shot 11 more free throws than them, 88%, 24 for 27. They were 11 to 16. They out rebounded us, and that's definitely. See, really, okay. Since you saw it happen in Chicago, that was besides the Derrick Rose. Name one other time it happened. This isn't an example. OG Anunoby is a player that for his career has been hurt. Randall, Randall, that game wasn't over per se. Now last year he got hurt in a game versus Cleveland where that game was over. But assists, they out rebounders 30-28. Everybody, every game, every winner each game won with whoever won the rebounding. Oh, dang, Joe Kim. No, those guys weren't injury plagued or their Chicago. Now you just again, say what you want. I can't really dispute it. Is what it is. Steals 7-5. They won. Blocks 9-2. They had a lot of blocks. Points off turnover 14 to 10 to them. Fast break points 11 to 17. 52 to 38 points in the paint. The Pacers, they beat us up. Largest lead 23. We got it down to about 6. Thought we were in the mix, but it was KO for the New York Knicks. It's tough. I don't know. Again, we're gonna do a lot more content over the off season. Minnesota's playing right now. I'm not sure if I can watch a game. We're gonna do my best. We'll see. I appreciate anybody watching again. Master Bruce CB on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, maybe still Spotify. Some Master Bruce on Instagram. It's tough. I think we're gonna make a trade. We're gonna do something big this offseason. We got too many assets. I think we got 2 first-round draft picks in this draft alone. There's no way we draft both, let alone I don't think we draft either. I think we're in the win now position. Do we try to go after Donovan Mitchell? Do we try to get Mikal Bridges? You know, he's a Villanova guy. With DiVincenzo scoring 39 and showing what he can do, he might have to be the 6th man. So what does that mean for the rotation? Josh Hart definitely is probably going to go back to the bench. It's going to be real interesting. It definitely sucks. It definitely sucks. Oh, now I'm telling you, NCAA, hey, I'm getting the PS5 soon. We're getting NCAA soccer. Trust me. It's gonna be trouble. I appreciate you. Listen, it was really hard making this video. I was at a rap battle event. Shout out to Houston Barcode. Saw B Magic in person, shotgun shooting. That was pretty low. Capo had a great round as well. Some other guys, no disrespect, didn't forget to remember her name. It's really tough. I was sitting there with the Michael B. Jordan face, just struggling, trying to keep it together. It was really tough. But New York Knicks, it's another year that isn't in the championship. Hopefully there's not too more many that in such pain. You can hear my voice. And you got in this. You got to get out of here. I appreciate you. Master Bruce CB, me and my man Dank Father are going to come back with some way more Knicks content. Really, we got a lot of special stuff that we haven't gotten the vote. There's a lot of stuff in the vote, a lot of deals. Shout out to the man Stacy, got me the shirt. We out of here, man.